What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael, and today we are currently at the Aburi Botanical Gardens. Guys, we are currently at the Aburi Botanical Gardens. I'm here with Danny and Mr. Corty. He'll be taking us around and showing us beautiful sights of the Aburi Botanical Gardens and also learn a thing or two about the gardens. So, Mr. Corty, good morning.
So good morning to you all, and welcome to Aburi Botanical Garden. So my name is Forty. So I'll be your tour guide for today. Take you around and I show you what we have in Aburi Botanical Garden. So the gardens was established in the year 1890.
Okay.
And it was led by Sir William Bamford Jeffers, a British man. So the main purpose to establish the gardens is for conservation, education, information, and also plants. So over here we have 160 acres of land.
Wow.
But we are able to develop only 30 acres of land. So the 130 acres of land is a forest reserve that we are not able to encroach anything on it. So the garden is 135 years old.
Okay. But why aren't we able to encourage stuff on the land?
Because we are short of workers.
Okay.
Formerly, we are more than 300 workers here. But now we left with only 70 workers.
Wow.
Working on the lawn, champion the tour, and also doing the administration works as well. Okay. So the old tree that we've seen both left and right, the scientific name of the tree is called Siora Odoranta. That is the scientific name of the tree. And the common name is cedar. Okay. So these are all cedar trees from West Africa, planted in the year 1895. So all these trees have been here 130 years ago, and the propagation is by seed.
Okay.
So this is what we can use for furniture and also building roofing as well.
Okay. Sorry guys, I'm mowing the lawn, so if it's a bit too noisy, pardon me for that.
What year was the garden established?
Is it 1888?
1890.
1890, okay. This building is 150 years, and currently they use it for their offices. So this particular tree bears nuts, and then if the nuts are not ripe and you consume it, it's actually poisonous, so you could die. But when it's ripe, they open and then you can take the nuts for consumption.
Okay, so this is the stronger ficus tree that I showed you earlier on the parasite. So there is a first tree planted that is called Azalea africana. They planted the first tree in the year 1906 and then took the stronger ficus tree 30 good years and then took over the whole tree. So the whole tree is no more. It's dead. So when we enter into this tree, there is hollow.
Oh, you can enter.
When you enter, there is hollow from the ground up to the top of the tree. That shows the size of the whole tree. So if you don't mind, we're going to enter. When we enter,
Oh, this is so amazing. The weather out here is so cool because the heat in Accra is crazy. So
it's called the Frankincense Tree.
Frankincense.
So this is what the wise men present to Jesus Christ's parents, and this is what the Catholic Church, the Anglican Church have been burning during the Mass service. So there is a white stuff that comes out of the root.
Okay.
So when it comes out of the root and it's dry, just peel it and then burn it as incense form. Okay, so this is the white stuff.
Okay.
So this is what you have to burn. So it's origin from Sri Lanka and India, and the propagation is by seed and also by stem. Uh, and there's a saying that when you burn it to your room, it drives away evil spirits. A lot of people are buying them from the shop and then burn it to their room. Anyway, that is their belief. So,
Yeah, so this
Tree is
tree, as
huge.
you were saying, is called frankincense. This was burnt, and then a few wise men presented it to Jesus. So
and when you count the
this
back,
is that kind of tree. I'm not saying it's the same thing, but this is that kind
the
of tree.
liquid that
You
comes
can
out
take a
of it,
look
when
at
you
it.
dry, you can also burn it as incense.
Mm.
The Aburi Gardens guest house. They just renovated it. In case you come
It's
and
in
then you
operation.
stay,
So how much for night?
stay here.
Normally they go 100 cities, but I don't know. But after that, maybe they are going to increase the price.
It's been renovated.
Yeah, so formerly it was 100 Ghana cedis, but as and now, he's not sure of the price.
So is there a place here where you consider as the center or the heart of the garden?
Yeah,
Where?
yeah, that is long one.
Lawn one.
Long one, we have a lot of presidents, families of they visit the gardens, we give them the signals and then they plant them at Loran. So John Fifi, I mean, when he was the vice president of Republic of Ghana, he planted the tree there. And also Queen Elizabeth II, she also planted the tree. Sam Prince Charles planted the tree. General Olusegun Obasanjo of Nigeria also planted the tree there.
So all the trees are there.
Yeah,
So we can get to see them.
so this is the sky god tree.
Sky dog.
Sky god.
Sky
Sky God.
Tree. When you make here in our local government tree.
Sky God.
Yeah.
Why is it called Sky God?
Yeah. Because they do a lot of things. We use the wood to carve wooden bowls, wooden shoes, and also drums. And also we use the leaf to cure rheumatism and ulcer.
Rheumatism, Sasa bro.
Yeah. And also after child delivery, if the placenta of the baby is not coming out, all you have to do to peel the bag, boil it and give it to the baby, fumigate it, the placenta of the baby will come out. So when we bought this water, our forefathers have been using to treat all diseases.
So it's medicinal.
Yes, medicinal. This is where the Nigerian people came and signed the peace accord after the Biafra War in the year 1967 between General Ojukwu and Yakubu Gowon. So there is a civil war in Nigeria. A lot of people passed away. This is where they decided to come and sign the peace accord after the Biafra War in the year 1967 between General Ojukwu and Yakubu Gowon.
And did the treaty hold?
Yeah.
No, or did they hold? Because after they were still
They
cool.
are still fighting after them. And so we have the green, the yellow, and also the variegated one. Because it's a creeping plant, so we use the rod so that the plant will grow around it.
So it gives a shape.
Plant, you can use it as edge around the piece of wood. You have to trim it to get the right shape.
Oldest tree in the.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yes,
Okay, behind this one.
So the tree that we seen here was planted by then government of Gold Coast. Now Ghana, that is Siora God and God is good. On the 23rd of March 1924. So the scientific name of the tree is called Siora Odoranta.
So this tree, the silk cotton, was planted by Siora God and Godisberg in the year 1924. So currently he's taking us to see the oldest tree in the Aburi Botanical
Is it dead?
Gardens. And according to him, it has been here for about 600 years. So I
Hey.
can't wait to see this.
According to the tradition council, the tree was here before they established the gardens in the year 1890. And then finally, the tree fell down on the 8th of July, the year 2020. So they named it after Longinus from one of the colonial masters. That's why that is called Longinus.
So this tree was here for over 600 years
The same cotton
and
tree.
it fell on the 8th of July 2020. So they made a replacement with this. So I think it's now germinating.
So, so as you can see, they have started generating organic mushroom, which is edible.
Mm.
Now you can't use it for firewood because there are much water in the tree. So as you can see, we can use it for organic compost to plant any plant of the trees, and also generate organic mushroom, which is edible.
So this tree took
One of the
okay. So the craftsman that crafted this tree took 1.5 years to craft this tree.
the tree, the shape.
And his meaning behind this was that in life you always have to help others up to get to the top. And then when you look at the other side of the tree, there are some people who have closed their ears because they don't want to listen. And yes, you find people like that. You always find them at the other side. When you come this way, you can see clearly that some of them have closed their ears because they don't want to listen. And then those that struggle and help others are at the top. Back in the days, people used to have weddings here, so they normally walk this place. They use this place as the aisle, and then they walk. So this is the lovers walk.
So the old chapel that we see here, I've been here 51 years ago. It was brought by the Ghana Air Force Service in the year 1974 during General Etua Champon era, just for exhibition. So it's not a crash helicopter.
So did they fly it here?
Yeah, they throw it, they put it in, throw it in the
Ah, so they didn't fly it here. Okay.
Okay,
Was it function? It was sport and you just brought it here.
purposely brought for exhibition.
Okay.
I know people say there was a crash here at the gardens, but according to me, there was no crash. It was just brought by the Ghana Air Force purposely for exhibition. So this chopper was brought purposely for exhibition by the Ghana Air Force. Initially, I thought there was a crash, but according to Mr. Kwoti, there was no crash. It's just for exhibition. Monkey, oh, smart. Hey, hey, are you sure? Danny, you know go down.
I feel very friendly.
Very friendly.
What's the name?
Smart.
Smart. How are you? Good boy. Hey, 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 hey. Smart.
Hey, why what?
Hey. Smart, come.
So cinnamon.
So you fill the bag, so we the bag of the cinnamon. And the cinnamon tea, cinnamon powder,
Mm.
cinnamon bread.
Yeah, some gum be like that. It tastes like some.
Okay, so this is cinnamon trees from Sri Lanka,
You can see the soup.
and it can be used for tea and then for bread. It smells so nice. So in the year 1977, on the 2nd of February, this tree was planted by General Kutu Echampong, and he was also assisted by other presidents. This tree is about 64 years and was planted by Queen Elizabeth, the late Queen Elizabeth.
The other one is
I don't know why it's so small.
Oh, they don't do so well here.
Okay. And this one was planted by his son when he was the Prince of Wales.
Okay.
Now in charge of England. So he planted this, the silver oak tree on the 20th of March, 1977.
Okay, guys, so this ends the tour for the Aburi Botanical Gardens. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Kindly leave a like on the video and subscribe for more. I'm Michael. Peace.